Hello guys, welcome to Dan's IT Network. And for today's video, we'll try to upgrade or downgrade an iOS version of the switch. Okay, let's open up the switch. I'll go to the command line interface and enter to get started, type enable, and then I'll type here show flash. Okay, to determine what is the iOS version that is installed in the switch, well, you just need to run this command show flash on the privilege mode. Okay, and you'll see in here that this is the iOS version that is installed on the switch. Okay, it's the 2960-LAN base K9-MZ.150-2.se4.bin. Okay, I can tell that this is version 15 because it shows in here it's 150. Okay, and if we want to view more information, we can type here show version. Okay, let's scroll up and you see here. Okay, so this is the show version. Okay, and then the version here is the version 15. All right, this is the iOS version, and this version 12, this is the bootloader. Okay, the bootstrap program. This is the version of it. Okay, and let's close this. Well, supposedly our goal is to upgrade an iOS, right? But however, when I try to open the server and I go to the services and then the TFTP, and I tried to look for an upgraded version of the version 15, okay? But it shows in here that what we have here, this is the latest one, which is the version 15. And this is the iOS version that we have on the Switch, okay? Then what we need to do is to downgrade it, okay? Anyway, though, downgrading and upgrading, they have the same process, though. Same process and same step, okay? So let's try to downgrade then the iOS. I just need to copy this, the exact name of this file, all right? Which is, I'll hit Control C on the keyboard, okay? And then I'll close this. Oh, by the way, it's already in here, but let me try to paste it again just for you to see. Okay, so this is the iOS version that we need, okay, to install on the Switch. All right. So before we do that, we need to make sure that we have a communication from the TFTP server to the Switch. All right, so we need to register an IP address. We'll go first on the server and we will register this IP address 192.168.1.254. So it's a class C, class full IP address. Let's do that. Go to desktop, IP configuration, and write the IP 192.168.1.254 and then subnet mask. Here we go. I'll close this. And then to the switch is we need to register this IP address 192.168.1.2 and we need to register it on the VLAN 1 on the switch. Okay, this is the default VLAN though. So I'll open up the switch and so I'm already on the privilege mode. So I'll type here CompT to go to the global config mode and then let's go to the interface of the VLAN 1. Interface space VLAN 1. Okay, all right, and then I'll give it an IP address 192.168.1.2. Okay, so that's the IP address we need, right? It's the 1.2 and then space, let me spread this, 255.255.255.0, hit enter, and then no shutdown to turn on the interface. Here we go, and now let's save the configuration. There we go. All right, so now let's try to ping. Let's see if we can ping from the server to the switch. I'll open up the server. I'll go to command prompt and I'll type here ping 192.168.1.2. Okay, and it's pinging. It will take time for the MAC address registration. Okay, so it got timeout in here because of the MAC address registration, but it should be good to go. I'll try it again. And here we go. It's working. Okay. So now that we have here a communication from the server to a switch, then we can now start copying, all right, the file. So we need to copy the file from the TFTP server and have it transferred to the switch. To do that, I'll open up the switch, okay, and I'll press Control C on the keyboard to go back to the privilege mode, okay, and then I'll type here copy space from the TFTP server, okay, to the flash memory of the switch, okay, and I'll hit enter, and now it asks for the IP address of the TFTP server, okay, and that will be 192.168.1.254. I'll hit enter, and now it asks for a source file name. All right, so this is the one that we copied though. I'll go back to the Notepad and I'll copy this. So this is the version 12, okay? Don't get confused. So I'll paste it here. All right, and here we go. I'll hit enter. All right, and then now it asks, it asks if we will use the same file name. Well, in Cisco CCNAs, we are recommend to use the same file name, the default one. Okay. All right. So let's just hit enter to leave it default. And there you go. It's copied. All right. You see here, you got here loading in here, and then it says here okay. All right. And then this is the size, but it's copied in 0.044 seconds. That's fast. Okay. That's good to go. And then now let's try to view. Show flash. Let's see. Okay, so the version 12 is already inside the switch. Okay, this is the version 12, right, and this is the version 15, right. But the iOS that is currently running on the switch is the version 15. Well, we do have two options to run the version 12. We can delete this version 15 and we can reload the switch. And the second option is we can just boot this version 12 anyway. Okay, well, on this tutorial I'll teach you on how to boot a iOS or to boot an iOS. Okay, all right, so I'll type here compt and I'll type here boot. Okay, and then I'll type here question mark for you to see what are the commands that we need to execute. So we need to type here system, okay, and then space. I'll hit question mark again. Now in this section, we need to type the word, the path list of a boot a file. All right. Well, this is the path list. Okay. Flash. Okay. And then colon, and then we need to copy. All right. The name, which is here, the version 12. Okay. Or you can just copy it here if you want to. All right. Since we we have it here. All right. Well, anyway, it's just the same. I'll paste it. Okay. And I'll hit enter. Okay, and now let's save the configuration by typing the do space right. Okay, and let's exit, and then let's reload the switch. Hit enter to confirm, and it's reloading. All right, and this will take some time. All right, as you see, it's red, all right, because it's reloading. Okay, so now it's about to get ready. Okay, it says here, it's all okay. Well, I believe that it's already done. All right. So we can hit now enter in here to get started and then type enable. And then let's view the version. Okay. So show space version. Let's see. Okay. Space. And then there you go. So this is the last command that we execute, the show version. So this is already the version on the switch. Okay. Version 12.2. All right. And it's good to go. All right. Well, you can also do the same step. Let's say, for example, if you want to upgrade or downgrade an iOS version of a router as well. Let's say for a router, here. Okay, let's get one router. All right. Okay, and all you have to do is to use the TFTP server, right? If to get the file. Okay, and same step though, same step and same process. It's easy, right? And that's it.